Hey, what's going on guys, it's Rich and welcome to a Tac-45 diamond pistol gameplay. I'll get 30 gun kills this gameplay. I need to get the nuked out. I die on an 18 gun streak and then I'll go in a 12 gun streak. So in terms of being close to the nuked out, I know I died 12 off the medal or the title, whatever you want to call it. But you know, if I didn't die, I know that it's hypothetical and it didn't happen. But if I could have just tamed my over-ambitiousness, which I've just created, I think that's a new word I've just made up, over-ambitiousness. And if I could have just tamed my ambition and, you know, thirst for going for all of the kills as fast as possible, I would have been able to stay alive and maybe get the nuked out title. But, you know, it's still a really good gameplay. I managed to get all my gun kills, maybe a few better kills, but they do count for the gun streak as well. And it's pretty good in my opinion. I actually went on a much higher gun streak than I was expecting. I just thought, you know, I just want to go and get some gameplay with like a diamond pistol that I haven't covered yet, because there's a few pistols that I haven't covered in diamond camo. I believe the Cat-40 is one of them, the 5.7, the Tac-45, and I think I've done the Executioners and the B-23Rs, so I'll leave those. But anyway, of course this is the Tac-45. Need to get that nuked out medal, as I said, so we're just going to move on to another topic. A few of you guys may have noticed. Before I do that, I just want to give you a quick tip here. This is just like an epic part of the gameplay. I killed that guy in that room. I check the entrance to my room as well, and I go back on this balcony. I don't see anyone. You see how that guy shoots at me? I'm thinking, you know, if I poke my head out again, make him shoot again, he comes up on the radar, someone will come up behind him and kill him, and that's exactly what happened. You see the red dot on the radar there going into that room and take him out. And that's great for me, because the guy that was originally there knew I was, you know, sitting around in this room, and he was waiting for me to go back on the balcony. But the guy that ran in there and killed the guy didn't know I was there, so it benefited me. I thought to myself, if I can just poke my head out a little, you know, a split second, don't engage in a gunfight, just make him shoot his gun again and appear on the radar. Hopefully an enemy will come up behind him and kill him, and that's exactly what happened. It was a little bit cheeky and it did actually work, so I just thought I'd mention it to you. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was the fact that my partnership has came through with TGS, which is the game station. And if you don't know who they are they're like the gaming branch of Maker Studios. Maker Studios partners some of YouTube's biggest channels like Ray William Johnson, and I believe like Sexy Phil and Shay Carl and PewDiePie and people like that. So I'm really happy to be with them, and partnership came into effect yesterday. So that means that I should be able to you know, make more money off YouTube essentially, because with the Machinima contract I earned just enough for rent, and it was very uncomfortable for me. I had to kind of hit like a certain view quota for each month, but now it can be a little bit more comfortable for me. I don't have to upload a video every single day if I don't want to. I will still try and do that, like this will be my second video of the day, but there's no pressure anymore. There's no real, like, you know, I have to hit 800,000 views just to pay rent this month. It's not like that anymore, which is great for me, and I'm really happy to be with those guys. But I know a lot of you won't even care about that sort of stuff, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. So you may have noticed in this gameplay, by the way, that the enemies are really bad. I should have lost so many gunfights. Like this one, he pulls out a death machine and I'm just laying down at the door, and I got really lucky because he was actually swapping weapons, so he didn't get to shoot at me. I just got lucky in so many instances in this gameplay, and it kind of helped that the enemies weren't the best on the old sticks. But if you're looking for some tips on how to get your diamond camo pistols or any other weapon, I've already uploaded 2 videos where I got, in the first video, it was a Cat-40 gameplay, I got 17 headshots in the same TDM game with a Cat-40 pistol, which was ridiculous. And in a different one I got 16 headshots with this Tac-45 in one game of regular TDM, which again is just insane. And in those commentaries I talked about tips for getting headshots and just trying to get that diamond camo for your pistols as fast as possible if you want them. So I'll leave the links to those videos in the description if you're interested in viewing them. But in terms of the actual Tac-45 in attachments and classes to use it on, honestly, there's not that many attachments that affect it too much, which is a good thing, because, you know, in past Call of Duties there's been weapons where a gun is completely useless without an attachment or a proficiency. For example, the AA-12 in Modern Warfare 3. If you didn't have damage or range or extended mags, that weapon sucked. It was so bad, barely usable. But once you've unlocked one of those things and you used it on the class, it became kind of viable. If you used it on C10, it was a viable weapon. So you know, the Tac-45 doesn't fall into that category. But if you have a spare slot ready on your class and you've got 9 out of 10 slot things used up, and you just want to use an attachment for the Tac-45, I would suggest something like extended mags, or maybe, you know, the fast mags or the laser sight. I believe I'm using extended mags and laser sight in this gameplay, or maybe it's fast mags, I don't know, I can't really remember. I think it's extended mags because it's 13 round clip. But if you are wanting to use this pistol, use it as a secondary on a sniping class and you'll be good to go. This pistol is a pretty good one, and I'm sure you'll find success using it in your sniping class. There you go. There's the final score: 30 kills, 2 deaths, 4 headshots with the Diamond Tac-45 pistol. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, be sure to leave a like rating, possibly a favourite, and I will speak to you all tomorrow with another video. So see you then. Bye.